The cast of the hit sitcom Friends is devastated by the shocking passing of fellow co-star Matthew Perry, who seemingly drowned in a hot tub in his LA home on October 28, 2023. Matthew, 54 at the time of the saddening incident, was discovered unresponsive by an assistant. As soon as the word had gotten around, a slew of tributes trickled in from his acting peers, friends, fans, and even romantic interests. Speaking of romantic interests, his ex-fiancée, Molly Hurwitz, whom he was engaged to between 2020 and 2021, came under fire for posting a controversial statement. She said, "I obviously knew that man in a very different way too. While I loved him deeper than I could comprehend, he was complicated and he caused pain like I'd never known. No one in my adult life has had a more profound impact on me than Matthew Langford Perry." But perhaps what has best stood out during this trying time for Perry's family are the tributes from Perry's co-stars on Friends. So exactly what did the Friends cast say about Perry's demise? How are they taking the heartbreaking news? Let's find out. Matthew Perry was a household name in Hollywood. He was best known for his portrayal of the ever-sarcastic yet lovable Chandler Bing in the hit sitcom series Friends. 2 days after the news of his passing was made public, his castmates, Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, and David Schwimmer released a touching joint statement. "We are all so utterly devastated by the loss of Matthew. We were more than just castmates. We are family. There is so much to say, but right now, we're going to take a moment to grieve and process this unfathomable loss. In time, we will say more as and when we are able. For now, our thoughts and our love are with Maddie's family, his friends, and everyone who loved him around the world." Aniston, Cox, Kudrow, LeBlanc, and Schwimmer signed the message. Besides these 5 Friends regulars, other cast members who appeared on the show also paid their tributes to Perry. Among them is Maggie Wheeler, who famously played Chandler's on-off girlfriend, Janice. She shared a picture of her and Perry, in character, on her Instagram and wrote, "What a loss. The world will miss you, Matthew Perry. The joy you brought to so many in your too short lifetime will live on. I feel so very blessed by every creative moment we shared." Her post attracted a lot of attention from fans, with many commenting about Chandler and Janice's much-debated relationship. Actress Paget Brewster, who also played the role of Chandler's girlfriend, this time Kathy, in Season 4 of Friends, heaped praises on Perry, specifically referencing how well he treated her. She took to X, saying, "I'm so very sad to hear about Matthew Perry. He was lovely to me on Friends and every time I saw him in the decades after." Brewster added, "Please read his book. It was his legacy to help. He won't rest in peace, though. He's already too busy making everyone laugh up there." Elsewhere, Morgan Fairchild, who played Chandler's mom, Nora, posted her condolences on X. "I'm heartbroken about the untimely death of my son, Matthew Perry. The loss of such a brilliant young actor is a shock. I'm sending love and condolences to his friends and family, especially his dad, John Bennett Perry, who I worked with on Flamingo Road and Falcon Crest. Hashtag RIP Matthew." Kathleen Turner, who played Chandler's transgender father, Helena Handbasket, also sent her tributes. Even though the last time Turner saw Perry was 10 years ago, she told People magazine, "I liked him. He had a good sense of humor and a good heart. He liked other people, which, to me, is terribly important, especially for an actor." She then added, "It's extremely sad when you think about how young he was, and a pity he couldn't get more control." Referencing the Friends cast, she said, "I can't imagine the pressure those guys lived under being a worldwide phenomenon. It must have been overwhelming." Perry's death also saddened many people beyond the on-screen cast. Friends creators Marta Kaufman and David Crane, alongside executive producer Kevin Bright, released a joint statement in honor of Perry. It reads, "We are shocked and deeply, deeply saddened by our beloved friend Matthew's passing. It still seems impossible. All we can say is that we feel blessed to have had him as part of our lives. He was a brilliant talent." Referencing Perry's breakout performance, the trio remarked, "It's a cliche to say that an actor makes a role their own, but in Matthew's case, there are no truer words. From the day we first heard him embody the role of Chandler Bing, there was no one else for us. We will always cherish the joy, the light, the blinding intelligence he brought to every moment, not just to his work, but in his life as well. He was always the funniest person in the room. More than that, he was the sweetest, with a giving and selfless heart." The trio's statement also contained condolences for others grieving Perry, as well as a sweet reference to the Friends title tradition. "We send all our love to his family and friends. This truly is the one where our hearts are broken. Warner Bros., the production company behind Friends, also paid tribute. On their official X handle, they posted, "We are devastated to learn of Matthew Perry's passing. He was a true gift to us all. Our heart goes out to his family, loved ones, and all of his fans." Other guest stars on Friends have also taken the time to send their heartfelt messages following Perry's passing. Aisha Taylor portrayed Charlie Wheeler, the girlfriend of Ross, David Schwimmer's character, for 9 episodes of the show, becoming the first Black person with a recurring role on the sitcom. She took to Instagram to post this: "I learned how to tell a joke perfectly just by watching him work, and I will never forget the moment he leaned in on my first night of taping Friends to tell me warmly, 'Get ready for your life to change.' Rest well, Matthew Perry. Thank you for the kindness and laughter." Another guest star, Elliot Gould, who portrayed Monica and Ross's father on the sitcom and later became Chandler's father-in-law when he married Monica in season 7, also honored Perry with a tribute. Gould, 85, continued in his post, "Matthew told me he was so honored to be working with me. What he didn't know until I told him was that it was my privilege to play his father-in-law. My heart goes out to his wonderful family. He will be missed by so many, but he will never be forgotten." Christina Ricci guest starred as one of Joey Tribbiani's 7 sisters in the spin-off series Joey, expressed her admiration for Perry on Instagram. She shared, "Friends saved me numerous times during hard and lonely times in my life. I adored his character and wanted to marry Chandler Bing as a teenager. I watched all his movies." Although she never met Perry, Ricci, 43, revealed that she burst into tears upon hearing the news of his death. She encouraged people to read his book, which she referred to as another gift he gave us. "I downloaded his book and read the whole thing on my cross-country flight today. I'm heartbroken this man suffered so much in life while giving us so much of himself. May he finally rest in peace." Last but not least, Hank Azaria, one of Perry's close friends and also a cast member on Friends as Phoebe Buffay's boyfriend, David, shared a heartfelt tribute in a video posted on Instagram. Azaria, 59, reminisced, "Matthew was the first friend I made in Los Angeles. When I moved there, I was 21. He was 16. He praised Perry as the funniest man ever. Matthew and I became really good friends, and we were more like brothers for a long time. We shared laughter, drinks, and supported each other in the early days of our careers." Azaria continued emotionally, "I really loved him." Now, let's talk a little bit about Perry's legacy. So while Matthew Perry is best known for his role in Friends, he also appeared in several other TV shows like Boys Will Be Boys, Growing Pains, and Beverly Hills 90210. Not to forget, he acted in movies such as Fools Rush In and The Whole 9 Yards. But despite his on-screen success, he struggled with addiction to painkillers, especially Vicodin, even during his time on Friends. In fact, he opened up about his challenges in a recent memoir titled Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, discussing his weight fluctuations during the show. While Perry seemed clean and sober a year ago, concerns arose among fans during the Friends reunion promotion, noting his unwell appearance and slurred speech. When promoting his book, Matthew Perry participated in several interviews where he became deeply emotional. One notable interview was with Diane Sawyer, where he openly shared his personal story. Besides substance use, he faced serious health problems, including gastrointestinal perforation that required emergency surgery. Fortunately, he recovered from this incident. In his personal life, Perry never married. He was briefly engaged to Molly Hurwitz, but their relationship ended after 6 months. He was also linked to Lizzie Kaplan in the past. Now, can we just appreciate the strength it took Matthew Perry to openly share his struggles, knowing it might help others facing similar challenges? Share your favorite memories of Perry's work or his impact on your life in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on pop culture and celebrities.